Dovakin, naluksin osvarin, vadain vokul, mafagakas val, afeknolok pakran, holezon sindrozan, Dovakin vahin, kogan mutral. Hey, you're finally awake. How do you feel? Water? Of course. Please, don't try to sit up by yourself. You're still quite injured. Here, some water. There you go. Here, let me help you sit up. There. Comfortable? I was able to find you some decent undergarments and luckily managed to dress you before King Consort Zircon arrived last night. You've been asleep for about 2 days now. I was starting to get worried, especially with your fever. Of course you're confused, dear. Here, let me sit with you, and I will try to explain. My name is Valentine Greenwood. I am a woodworker and blacksmith, and I found you on the beach 2 days ago. You had washed ashore here after your vessel was caught in the storm. Do you remember that? Now, since you're new here, Her Majesty had to ensure that you were, for lack of better words, not a threat to us. I hear she was busy, so she sent over her lover, King Consort Zircon. You're still quite injured, and I will be tending to the wounds for the next few days. It's been deemed that you're not a threat, but unfortunately, the rules of this land state that once one arrives, they cannot leave. I have been given permission to tell you, so... This land is known as Fernve. You wouldn't have heard of it. It was... Well, it's a complicated story, one I still don't fully know, but in layman's terms, Fernve is the kingdom of the dragons, hidden beyond the storm that abandoned you here. Her Majesty is Queen Thronia, the Queen of the Dragons. She created the storm to protect us, to hide us from the Yasuni and Jalidi empires, and to ensure that those who somehow managed to get past it wouldn't be able to leave. No, you can't go back to Jalini. I'm sorry. The only consultation I can offer is that a new life is easy to make here, and that anyone who may be waiting for you may have heard of your ship's downfall by now. I know the feeling. Making a new life is easy when you leave no one behind. I used to live in the Asuni Empire. Bounced from place to place, finding work wherever I could. Eventually, I came to work on a noble's land. It didn't end well. That's how I got this scar on my jaw. I escaped to the sea, where I worked as a deckhand on a merchant ship for some time before, like you, we got caught in the storm. And just as I am doing with you now, I was taken in by a blacksmith. She taught me her trade, and when she passed, I took over and expanded the business into woodworking. I hope you'll find a good life here, just as I did. Now, you must be hungry. I have some stir-fry on the stove and just bought some fresh bread. You have no restrictions when it comes to food, do you? All right, I'll be right back. All right, here you go, dear. Would you like me to stay, or do you want to be alone? Okay, I can stay, yes. Just allow me a moment to get my current project, and I'll sit right here with you. And I'm open to more questions, if you have them. Yes, project. I am by trade a blacksmith and woodworker, but I take great joy in jewelry making as well. I'll be right back, dear, and then I will sit with you. Are you okay, dear? You've barely touched your food. Understandable. You've been through a lot. Do try to eat at least a little bit, please. You need to regain your strength to heal properly. Oh, my project? Just a little necklace. I've taken this gem here and begun to wrap it in wire, and I'm going to connect the wire to this cord so someone can wear it. I started making it for you, actually. Yes. I enjoy giving things to people, usually in the form of crystals and other small, shiny things that catch my eye. I suppose it's quite stereotypical of me to be enamored by gems and jewels. Fernvey is the land of dragons, dear, and I'm one of them. Well, half-dragon, at least. See these green marks on my shoulders? Those are my scales. They stand out pretty well against my dark skin, don't they? It's alright, you can touch them. They feel exactly how you'd expect them to, don't they? I know you've probably been told many stories about dragons. Most of them have been greatly exaggerated. We do indeed like collecting mostly knowledge and pretty things. For me, it's gems, which I turn into necklaces to give to those I care for. For others, it's books or paintings or driftwood. I even met a young dragon who was enamored with frogs. Yes, this necklace is for you, should you want it. Consider it a welcome gift. The gem suits your eyes. Please, dear, eat. You need your strength. I'll be right here working on this. Oh, nothing's wrong, dear. It's just... This necklace reminds me of when I got this scar of mine. I was working on a noble's land at the time, and I fell in love with the young mistress of the household, Annabella. I made a necklace for her, much like this one, only with a chain rather than a cord, and much more detail in the wire. Unfortunately, we were caught together one day, and her father gave me this scar. I fled to the coast, got on a merchant ship, and here we are. I still wonder about her, of course, from time to time. It's been almost 20 years. I hope she still has the necklace, although I wouldn't blame her if she didn't. No use living in the past. We've already been there. Eat your food, and then rest some more. Regain your strength. Once you are well enough to walk, perhaps I will take you on a tour of the village. And this necklace shall be yours, if you would have it.